Please rotate your phone to portrait.
Hello everyone, welcome to UPSC Writers Club. And this is our vertical which deals with answer writing only. And today's question is asking about monsoonal impact. And you will start your answer with explaining the importance of monsoon. How monsoon is important for a country like India. Monsoon is nothing but a seasonal reversal of winds. In India, you see southwest monsoon, and then you see retreating monsoon, that is northwest monsoon. This reversal of wind is called monsoon. And the importance of monsoon is quite significant as far as water availability is concerned. Rainfall patterns, economy, agriculture. After briefly explaining the importance of monsoon, then you will shift your focus that why humanizing the landscape. Humanizing the landscape is affecting monsoon. What does it mean? It means like deforestation, urbanization, more irrigation. What is the impact of this on the behavior of monsoon? You can start your answer with this. Human activities may not create the monsoon, but they increasingly alter its intensity, spatial distribution, timing. So this will be the start of your answer, and then you will state the reasons. In reasons, the very first reason that you will mention is urban heat island effect. What it does is, when intense local convention takes place with urbanization, concretization, you see rise in land temperature. And with this, as a result, you see intense local convention and urban heat island effect is visible. And as a result of this, what happens is, you see localized variability in rainfall. So like this, you will mention the very first reason for this. Then you will mention how irrigation is impacting the behavior of monsoon in India. With more and more, when irrigation increases more and more, you see wet agricultural fields, leads to cooling of land surface, increase local humidity, and again you see rainfall very weak. Then you could mention one of the most important, that is deforestation. See, I'll tell you the benefits of forest. Why forests are needed and good for a country like India. When forest is healthy, you see evapotranspiration taking place. With this, you see atmospheric moisture in the air, and with this, you see cloud formation. And with cloud formation, you see local rains. And when you see rains, what it does is it recharges groundwater, aquifers, improve soil moisture. And when this happens, what it does is it strengthens forest. So when you do the deforestation, all these benefits interlinking breaks, and you see egregious impact of forest cutting on the climate or monsoonal behavior. Then you mention atmospheric dimming. This is related to increase in pollution, aerosol pollution, particulate pollution. And when they stay in the air, solar radiations, difficult to reach land, less solar radiations reach land. And you see less heating of land. And then you see land sea thermal contrast weakening. With weakening of this thermal contrast, you see effects on rainfall, and as a result, monsoon. So this is one such reason. Then you would mention that loss of marine ecosystems, lakes, ponds, floodplains. When this loss takes place, why? Because of encroachment, urbanization, development. And with this, you see when the loss is there, you see flood impact is intensified. The ability of a region to fight natural calamities also get weakened. Then you could mention land degradation. With land degradation, you see water holding capacity of soil going down. Soil degrades, water holding capacity goes down. And with this, you see bare soil, unfertile soil, which heats faster. And with this, you see increase in local thermal instability, affecting the monsoonal behavior. Then you could also mention desertification. And you could mention that rainfall is rapidly converting into runoff rather than being retained. Rainfall is a resource which we need to harness, but with desertification, such resource gets wasted. So like this, you would mention the reasons for the change in monsoon behavior. Then you need to mention that humanizing the landscape, not the sole reason factor for change in monsoon behavior, because there are certain natural factors as well, such as you see El Nino effect, which weakens rainfall pattern in country like India. You see Indian Ocean dipole effect. You see western disturbance, which affects the onset of monsoon. You see global warming, increasing air moisture holding capacity, and then you can also see climate change. So you need to mention that humanizing the landscape is not the sole factor for change in the behavior. After this, you need to mention certain case studies or examples. And like in Chennai, there is this initiative called Sponge City. response. By this, they restore the marine ecology to build a resilient infrastructure to deal with natural calamities. Then you could mention certain initiatives, like you have Mishti program for mangrove restoration. You see Catch the Rain campaign. You see Amrit 2.0 that deals with urban water scarcity. Then you have National Mission for Green India. Like this, you will mention certain initiatives to validate your answer. And towards the conclusion of your answer, you will mention that we need to adapt and follow sponge landscape planning. Or you could mention that India must move from managing monsoon water as a drainage problem to treating it as a landscape management, climate adaptation, and water security opportunity. Emphasis on the opportunity. So we need to shift from managing the monsoon to make it or convert it to an opportunity for India to deal with climate or water scarcity. So you could also mention this. So that is how you're going to deal with the question. And so this is our program, ladies and gentlemen. What we have to offer is, in answer writing, we offer you a chance for practice to develop discipline. And for this, we provide pointers, mapping, factual data, flowcharts, and using all this, we achieve the knack of answer writing. And in this pursuit, we have started completing all the PYQs starting from 2013 till 26. And we have started with geography. And the very first paper we are discussing is 2015. So that is all. Thank you.